time for exciting live and local sports action on Richmond's very own WBON TV, the leader in local sports television. Watch live on your big screen with the WBON TV Roku channel or by streaming the live player at WBONTV.com. And support these great local sponsors who support our community. Now, here's your announcers for the game.
Back in here to McBrayer Arena on the campus of Eastern Kentucky University, where tonight we have got the second game of our doubleheader. It is the final boys game of this 44th district tournament in the first round as Berea and Madison Southern face off for the first time this year, Don, just like the girls did. No regular season game, canceled because of COVID protocols on two different occasions. Now these two teams face off in the first round of the 44th district tournament.
Much like the first game, expect to be a pretty good game. Madison Southern will come in probably as the favorite, but again, a win or go home situation, and we know Berea has a few talented players that do not want to see their season end.
You know, Jalen Dorsey, I said it last week, it was the first time we had them on the air all year. We had 6 Berea boys basketball games canceled because of COVID.
We had them scheduled.
Had them on this game. There was even one, Don, where we were set up, ready to go, and I got a text from the AD at Berea said that the other team had called and canceled. It's been that kind of year for the Pirates. A coaching change midway through the season allowed Jerry Thacker to take over as the head coach, and since then this team has played pretty well. A couple of the losses down the season after Thacker took over, but they have been getting some big games from their top player, Jalen Dorsey, who, in my opinion, is the most underrated player in this 11th region. Dorsey, a senior, doesn't get enough love because of where he plays and the kind of season that Berea has had, but this young man is a stud.
He is a ball player, and some people are a little, why didn't he make the 11th region all-region team, the all-11th region team? Well, they didn't play enough games against 11th region opponents. Coaches haven't seen him. The 11th region coaches haven't seen much of Berea because of, like you said, the COVID season. Even last year, didn't see him play a lot of 11th region teams. Catholic, Central, Douglas, them players. Just the little ones, the little schools that have some good players, like Jalen Dorsey, who, like you said, do not get the love. Because like Model a few years ago had the little fast kid, what was his name?
Otieno.
Again, another talented player from a small school, all-A school here in the district, got no respect, if you will.
Yeah, near Berea and Model, you play a little bit of the smaller schools, and rightfully
you have to.
I mean, you got to give yourselves confidence as you go in throughout the year. You got to play the smaller schools, try to get some wins. You don't want to play a Lexington Catholic or
play Catholic.
A Central.
Or
this year, Model did play them teams, but whenever you're playing against those bigger teams in the 11th region, it's hard to really build your confidence. You want to get some. No, you don't want to play easy games. You want to play teams on the same level as you.
Yeah, you can't, like the all-A football teams, can't play Trinity. Berea and Trinity can't match up. But you can't go out and get knocked down every night. It's deflating to your team. You just can't do it. So, but that's why some of these players don't get the respect they do in the region, though. That's what we're getting to. Jalen Dorsey, he is a ball player. You'll see it tonight in this game. He will do things that'll make you think, wow.
Oh, he's a player. Now, this Berea team played 3 games in the 11th region. They lost all 3. They lost to Sayre, lost to Frankfort, and they lost to Great Crossing.
Okay.
But since Jerry Thacker took over as the head coach, their only losses were a 1-point loss to Estill County, a 4-point loss to Bergen, and they lost to Danville Christian in their final regular season game of the year, 55-32. But this team, when they play well, they are a very dangerous team. The thing about Berea, and we'll get to the keys of the game here in a moment, is can they get enough scoring from other guys to make them a threat? We are live here on the EKU pregame show. The Campus Beautiful awaits you. When choosing your college, choose Big E. Choose Eastern Kentucky University. For more information, visit eku.edu. The head football coach of the Eagles, John Clark, is here behind us talking to Samantha Burford as he's got some big plans for his team coming up this year as well. But tonight, Austin Newton trying to, again, have his team advance to the 44th District Championship game. Last year, Southern had Central on the ropes, had a 9-point lead at the half, but could not finish off the deal. And after 2 really close losses this year to Madison Central, this Eagles basketball team would love another crack at the Indians, and that would take place on Friday. We'll step aside and come back here in 3 minutes. You're live on the EKU pregame show on the stations of Wallingford Broadcasting and WBON TV.
I'm Michelle.
And I'm Jennifer, and in the spring of 1992, Bishop Small Engine Repair was born in our mom and dad's barn in Estill County.
Then in the fall of 1992, we made the move to Madison County, where we are today. With the support of our family, customers, and community, we have continued to grow in the outdoor power industry. With a full line of products from Kokudet, Grasshopper, Echo, and Shindawa, we can help you tackle your yard so you can enjoy it with your family. Bishop Small Engine Repair, where our focus is our customer. Stop on in, 119 North Estill Avenue in Richmond. We can't wait to see you.
Need a physical for school or work? Need it right away? No problem. Berea Urgent Care has 2 convenient locations along with late hours to meet your needs. They're affordable too. Physicals at Berea Urgent Care only $20. DOT and CDL physicals are only $65. Berea Urgent Care number 1 by Walmart is open every day 9 to 9. Berea Urgent Care number 2 by Berea Drug open Monday through Friday 10 till 6. No appointment necessary. Berea Urgent Care, here when you need us.
Hey! Why aren't you watching these 30-second walk-arounds?
Get the money you need now. Apply for a home equity line of credit at Cumberland Valley National Bank today with no payments for 6 months and low rates. There's never been a better time to tap into your home's equity.
In life, some things just go together, like a burger and fries. And home and auto insurance from State Farm. Combine and save.
Talk to State Farm agent Jerry Goebel today.
Can you get into your doctor's office the day you call? The best medical practitioner is there when you need them. At White House Clinics, all patients get easy VIP access to exceptional care. Right now, White House physicians are accepting new patients in Jackson, Madison, Estill, Rockcastle, and Garrett counties. Go to whitehouseclinics.com or one of our 9 state-of-the-art facilities to request a new patient appointment.
Madison HVAC is everything you would want a service company to be. The cold weather is here, and it's a great time to have your heating and air unit looked at by the professionals of Madison HVAC. Their upfront pricing won't leave you with any financial surprises once the job is complete. Their team of experts is available 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, because you don't get to choose when you have a heating and air conditioning emergency. Visit MadisonHVACR.com and see why so many have chosen them as their source for heating and cooling. We're back here at EKU with the EKU pregame show. And don't forget, if you're a Madison County student, which all of our coverage area teams here are, you can get up to $1,000 in benefits, courtesy of EKU, scholarship benefits, if you have a 2.5 GPA or better. So it's great for a Madison County student to take advantage of that. Don, you and I both went to EKU.
That's right.
You can always use money when you're in college to help pay for whatever, whether it's your courses, whether it's your where you're staying at,
help with
your
books,
housing. Yeah,
help with
exactly.
Books, anything you'd like. No.
The good thing about books here at EKU, though, is they are free.
Yes, that's right. See, it wasn't back in the day.
Yes, exactly.
And the good thing about EKU, you don't have to live on. I don't believe you have to live as a freshman on campus as long as you're inside 50 miles or so.
Yeah, exactly. So that's another good thing. That's what's great to be right here in your backyard at EKU. The Campus Beautiful awaits you. For more information on the $1,000 in scholarship benefits for Madison County students with a 2.5 GPA or better, visit advantage.eku.edu.
Now the question is, real quick, did you qualify with the 2.5?
Maybe with some help with some friends, maybe.
That's right.
Oh, Google didn't let me down sometimes.
That's right.
Appreciate you tuning us in here, folks, on the stations of Wallingford Broadcasting and the EKU pregame show. Don, it's now time for our Jack Burford Chevrolet keys to the game. At Jack Burford Chevrolet, those new 2021 Chevrolets arriving daily, including the all-new Chevy Bolt. Take advantage of a little bit cheaper on the gas because there is no gas. It's an electric vehicle, and the all-new Chevy Bolt's available at Jack Burford Chevrolet. Exactly. And Again, you save money on fuel-efficient vehicles at Jack Burford Chevrolet. Visit jackburford.com to see the entire inventory at Jack Burford Chevrolet. Now, the keys for the game tonight. For Berea, you got to get good guard play. That has been the downfall of this team for the last 3 or 4 years. Yeah. Their guards have not played well. They have had a lot of good big men come through here. But Jalen Dorsey may be one of the best players to lace it up for the Berea Pirates in quite some time. The thing is, Dorsey has to handle the ball. He has to set up the offense. He has to post up. He has to rebound. He has to do it all for this team. He and Jaden Smith are the top 2 players for this Berea Pirates team. They've got to get good guard play if they want to have a chance to advance to Friday night. That is the key for Berea tonight.
It's so tough. As you said, like in the first game, you need some help with your star players. And for Jalen, he can't play 32 minutes and do it all. He needs the help.
Yep.
And Southern knows that, and they're going to go after him.
Now, the thing about Southern defensively is, who do they have matched up with Fogle? Brett Ursuline is a really good player.
Yep.
Not really the kind of athlete that Dorsey is. Hezekiah Fogle is a great athlete, but does he have the quickness to stay in front of Dorsey?
Yep.
It'll be interesting to see who Southern and Austin Newton decide to match up with Jalen Dorsey. The key tonight for Madison Southern, it's been their same thing all year long. You got to knock down your three-pointers. The way Southern plays, Don, they get a lot of open threes throughout the game. If they knock those down, they can beat anybody in this 11th region. At times this year, they've had halves where they've played really good, knocked down their open shots, then they've come out in the second half and been unable to get it going.
A team of 2 halves, if you will.
Exactly, a little helter-skelter, if you will. If Southern knocks down their threes, then they are a really different team because of how many of them they shoot per game. That'll be the key tonight for Madison Southern.
Something else that concerns me about this game for Madison Southern, not that I believe the Eagles will do it, but are they looking at Friday night?
Yep, that could be
you come in a favorite. You played the Indians twice. You've seen them. You played with them. You're excited about playing for the district championship, but don't overlook the team in front of you tonight. And I don't think Coach Newton let that happen, but easier said than done sometimes when you're a player.
If I know Austin Newton like I think I do, he is making sure that is not the case. We'll see what happens here. It's the Eagles and the Pirates as Trent DeVries, who was named to the All-11th Region team, and Jalen Dorsey, an All-11th Region honorable mention, face off here tonight in the first round of the 44th District Tournament. We'll step aside once again for a 3-minute commercial break and come back and preview this game even more. We'll look at the numbers for Madison Southern and Berea when we come back on the stations of Wallingford Broadcasting and WBON TV.
At the Estill Clinic and Irvin Healthcare Pharmacies, we make it our mission to care for all of your pharmacy needs as quickly and conveniently as possible. Whether you need a prescription filled, an immunization, or help with an over-the-counter need, our pharmacists are here to help. Both of our Estill County locations offer text and call reminders, automatic refills, and medication synchronization, and are equipped with drive-thrus. All of these services help us save you time and make sure you always have the medication you need. Stop in or give us a call today.
Citizens Guaranty Bank makes banking on the go a breeze. Banking on the go has never been easier with options like balance inquiries, make payments from any mobile device, transfer funds between accounts, activate or deactivate a card with just a tap. And with mobile checking deposit, you can deposit checks straight into your eligible checking account using your iPhone, iPad, or Android device. Take advantage of all these fast, convenient, and secure services of Citizens Guaranty Bank. Mobile carrier charges and rules and restrictions may apply. See bank for details. Citizens Guaranty Bank, member FDIC. Equal housing lender.
Hometown Dental prides themselves on being on the cutting edge of the latest dentistry technology. In a time where safety and their customers' well-being is of the highest importance, Hometown Dental is taking every precaution necessary, like by allowing patients to fill out their paperwork online before coming in for their first visit. Visit HometownDentalRichmond.com to see what sets Hometown Dental apart from the rest. They accept most insurances and want you to know they are here to help. Hometown Dental on Atwood Drive in Richmond, or visit their offices in Stanford and Lancaster.
For your car, home, farm, or business, Linville Insurance offers preferred pricing from more than 40 top-rated companies. With our state-of-the-art technology, we do business the way you want it, virtually, where everything is handled electronically, or in person at one of our 2 locations. Linville Insurance, where our values haven't changed. Treat people the way you want to be treated, always do what's right, help others, and give good advice. That's what you can expect from Linville Insurance. Come see what makes Linville Insurance unlike any other agency in the area. Call or click today.
Being prepared for various types of disasters is one of the best ways to ensure the safety of your family, friends, and community. The Madison County Emergency Management Agency and the Chemical Stockpile Emergency Preparedness Program is here and ready to support community emergency response. For how to be prepared, make emergency kits, know your zone, and shelter-in-place information, contact EMA CSEP at 624-4787 or visit madisoncountyky.us/EMA. Madison County EMA CSEP, your partner in preparedness.
At Jones Family and Cosmetic Dentistry, the health and safety of our patients is important. Along with following CDC guidelines, we have added a JADE unit, a medical-grade air purifier in every operatory. Our new patient special, X-rays, exam, cleaning, and fluoride is only $99. We offer patients single-visit restorations on crowns, bridges, inlays, onlays, and veneers with CERAC. We are equipped to handle all your dental needs from implants, teeth whitening, root canal therapy, and more. Call Jones Family and Cosmetic Dentistry at 859-985-0201.
We're back. Back here on the EKU pregame show. Again, the Campus Beautiful awaits you in choosing your college. Choose Big E. Choose Eastern Kentucky University. For more information, visit eku.edu. Don, getting you set for another exciting game. These guys got a lot to live up to after that girls' game went down to the wire.
Yeah, it's a hard act to follow up. But you know, these boys have been itching to get at one another. And Berea, like you said, the coaching change midway, a new attitude. What a better way to make a statement for this program and to go to the 11th Region Tournament.
And Dylan Dorsey, I think Dorsey deserves to play in that tournament. Such a good kid. You know, last year they made it after losing to Central in the championship game, but didn't have a good showing against Henry Clay. And here they are back in the 44th District Tournament. And Dorsey trying to lead them to back-to-back district title games, which would be on Friday night against Madison Central. But Trent Devries, Jay Rose, and this Eagles team,
they got something to say.
You know, I think Jay Rose has become one of my favorite players to watch. He and Brett Ursuline has developed into a really good player as a big man. He can stretch the floor, gets good rebounds. He has become a reliable starting center for Austin Newton. And, you know, you look at this Southern team, they got it all. They got Devries who can shoot. They've got Jay Rose and Walter Smith who can drive in and get their teammates involved. You got the Hudson twins who kind of do the dirty work for you. And Simpson, those guys defend, get rebounds. They create the hustle plays for a team. And I think you got to like this Eagles team. They are probably the favorite, as you said earlier. But doesn't mean anything in this time of year because we saw Somerset, one of the top teams in that region, losing in the first round of the district tournament.
Yeah, Coach Dunbar's team, 12th region champions. They fall in that opening round, and it doesn't matter if you're 12-1 or 1-12. It's a win or go home situation, and that's so many players. And again, will they come out tight tonight with that? You know, we saw maybe Berea in the first game play a little tight. Will the boys do it tonight, one of these two teams?
We're about 2 minutes away from the beginning of the game. Berea 8-7 on the year. They are 0-3 in the 11th region games. Madison Southern on the season comes in with a record of 10 wins and 10 losses. So both teams kind of hanging around 500. Southern has not played a game since March the 6th, Don, so they're going on 10 days without even playing a game.
Well, and some of these players haven't played longer than that.
Exactly, because of the COVID protocols. They've been almost, 25 days almost with no game action. So one thing that we didn't see with Southern, they came out hot in the girls' game for the most part, built a lead there in the first quarter. Well, the boys' team come out with a little rust on them after having the long layoff.
I know why a lot of coaches did last week. They didn't want to play. They didn't want to risk COVID infection. But for the Eagles, they have had it. After the model game we had a few 2 or 3 weeks ago.
That was on March the 2nd.
It was right after that.
So that is just some of these guys, some of these starters, Jeffries and Walter Smith and Ursuline, they have not played a game since March the 2nd.
Exactly.
So
coming up on 2 weeks.
It's been a long way. 2 weeks exactly today. It was 2 weeks on this floor.
It was.
Since the last game for Madison Southern. They had the Madison Southern COVID crew that played, but only a couple of those guys were guys that got normal playing time. Grant Holbrook and Linville, a couple guys like that.
You know, your bench players, if you will. That's a great experience for them, though. But Madison Southern, will they shake the rust early? That's the question we'll see here in just a couple moments.
Thanks for being with us here, folks, on the EKU pregame show. The Campus Beautiful awaits you. When choosing your college, choose Big E. Choose Eastern Kentucky University. For more information, go to eku.edu. The lineups and everything will be announced here. We'll get the video coverage of the highlight reel that was created by us to kind of help hype up the teams here tonight and all tournament long. We'll have those for the championship games as well, as we are about to get set for the final first-round game of the 44th District Tournament.
Located on the campus of Eastern Kentucky University for tonight's semifinal matchup in the 2021 Boys 44th District Basketball Tournament. Now, let's meet your starting lineups.
Starters for your Eagles.
And now the starting lineup for the Madison Southern Eagles. At guard, a 6'3" senior, number 0, Truth DeVries. At guard, a 5'7" sophomore, number 4, Zach Hudson. At guard, a 5'8" junior, number 11, Walt Smith. At guard, a 6'2" junior, number 13, Blake Simpson. And at guard, a 6'4" junior, number 54, Brett Ursuline. The Eagles are led by head coach Austin Newton, assistant Bill Evans, Matthew Adams, and
Eagles in the Navy uniforms, orange numbers, orange letters outlined in white. And now for the Pirates of Berea. Now the Pirates for Berea.
And now the starting lineup for the Pirates of Berea Community High School. At guard, a 5'8" senior, And the guard, a 6'4" senior, number 23, Jalen Dorsey. The Pirates are led by head coach Jerry.
Here we go, Don. It is the final first round game of the 44th District Tournament. Berea will get the ball first. They are the home team on the scoreboard. Eagles, the visiting squad. Berea in the white home uniforms, black numbers, black letters outlined in the gold trim for Berea. Looks like Southern going to come out a little 1-3-1 defense, Don. And here we go. Hudson will pick up Dorsey as they come across the timeline. Quentin Morgan with it now. He'll get inside. A little floater. Good looking shot, but it won't go down, and we are underway. Eagles bring it up the floor with Walter Smith. Up to Simpson. Back to Smith. He'll pump fake. Thought about a three, but resets the offense. Eagle bench was ready for him to fire it up there. But Walter resets the offense with Trent DeVries now on the left wing. Long feed underneath to Ursland, stolen away. Good deflection by Smith, and Dorsey comes in to get the steal.
Need a little more air underneath the pass to the post.
This is the matchup I thought I'd see. Simpson taking
first foul.
Dorsey. Simpson, a really good defender. He's an agitator. He played good defense on Reed Shepard, Cole Brown. He's taken the matchup of the other team's best player all year long, and here he is again. Dorsey going to step inside. Elbow jumper good. Nice shot by Dorsey to get things started for Berea, and they lead 2-0.
That's the goal that's been giving everybody trouble tonight. Not Jalen. Knocks down to first.
Yeah, who's ever been going that way as Berea almost gets another steal. They do. Brennan's got it. James lost the handle, able to slow things down now and give it up top to Smith. Jaden, deep three from almost half court.
Good.
Puts it in.
Berea's fired up. They take a 5-0 lead.
That was about 2 steps past the center court circle. Jaden Smith, it didn't matter to him.
That was Michael Moreno depth.
My goodness. Here's Simpson over on the left wing to Smith. Back up top, Simpson. He'll try to answer the three.
No.
Comes off, and Sexton tracks down the rebound for the Pirates. 6.5 to play here in the first quarter. Dorsey slows things down for Berea. He'll go left side over to Morgan. Now up top, Smith. Jaden going to work on Ursland. Another deep three on the way. This one comes off. A little heat check early on, Don. Yeah, and Coach Thacker says, listen,
we don't need that.
Let's be smart about it. You knocked down the first one, but we don't want to be pulling half-court threes all game long. Now, Smith can knock them down, but again, that's not the best shot.
Not a good shot. Not a good look. Play smart basketball if you want to win this game.
Here's DeVries. Gets inside the paint, lost the handle, and a blocking foul called against Dorsey. And that's one thing Berea can't have happen.
No.
They cannot have Jalen Dorsey get into foul trouble. They actually, they do call it on Dorsey. I thought they were going to call it on Sexton, but they call it on Dorsey. It's his first, team's first. And Trent DeVries will step to the free throw line for Madison Southern. This is the first. DeVries, such a good shooter. When he gets going, my goodness, this young man can knock it down from anywhere on the floor. Splits a pair of free throws. It's a 5-1 lead, Berea, as we near the 6-minute mark of the first quarter.
Pressure defense from the Eagles.
Dorsey spins away from the trap, and his foul from behind by Simpson. That'll be his second.
Now what do you do if you're Austin Newton? Someone else has to try to guard Jalen Dorsey.
Jaden Adams will sub in. Looks like Walter Smith will now take the challenge of guarding Dorsey.
No, he's going after
the guard. So go back to that 1-3-1 defense, looks like. Morgan over to Dorsey. Inside, threw it away. Good defense by Walter Smith to come in from behind and rip it away.
That football knowledge came in, he saw it coming. Picked it off.
Smith kind of playing safety there. Got the interception. Now finds Hudson. Three on the way. Comes off. Ball tipped around. Ursland the rebound. Puts it back up. Again, no good. Ursland again got it. Couldn't get it to fall. And Sexton fouled by Ursland on the rebound attempt.
Two things. Jalen Dorsey down low. Had to be careful not to pick up the second. You can see him backing off. And that's 3 quick fouls now on the Eagles.
5-1, 5.5 to play. But you're right, Don. Dorsey had to kind of just go straight up. Didn't want to give any contact there. We've got to travel on Morgan. An unforced turnover there. You can't have those in this kind of atmosphere, this kind of game. As Southern will now inbound the ball down 5-1, 5.5 to play. Kind of a sloppy start for both teams here.
It's kind of like the first game we saw the first quarter. Neither team's able to knock down a shot.
Smith to DeVries now in the corner. Sexton on him defensive. DeVries to Adams, now out to Smith. He'll pump fake, drive in the paint. Pick up his dribble, now back up top to DeVries. Trent driving inside on Smith. Good defense, but better offense as DeVries knocks down the jumper.
Great looking shot.
Dorsey now up top to Smith. Jaden swings it over to Brennan into the corner. Sexton, he'll pump fake, and he traveled with it. Back-to-back traveling violations called against Berea. Again, the kind of mistakes you can't make in this atmosphere.
Yeah, I mean, we talk about it all the time in any sport, on-force turnovers, and that's what that was.
Got to put your dribble down.
If I say Walt Smith coming down the floor, you got to get the head up.
Up top, Ursuline to DeVries on the right wing. He'll work in on Sexton, and Sexton commits the foul from behind.
That's going to be a tough matchup all night.
I love it here. DeVries and Sexton exchanging some words. Listen, it's trash talking season, folks. If you're not ready to trash talk and play some ball, just go on home. They come in up top to Ursuline. The sophomore big man gets it into the corner to DeVries. He'll pump fake.
That's a good no call.
Now a three on the way. DeVries too hard, and Dorsey able to get the rebound for Berea. Dorsey behind the back dribble, spins away from the defense of Smith. Now behind the back dribble again, gets inside and lays it off for Brennan. 5-3 Berea as we near the 4-minute mark of this first quarter. Brennan going to get inside the paint, spins away from the defense, and we got a whistle underneath. Foul on Hudson.
Yeah, down low.
Austin Newton doesn't like the call. As now Jay Rose going to check in for the Eagles. Hudson out. Rose enters the game. Jay's had some big games this year for the Eagles as a sophomore. The sophomore class for Southern, you got the Hudson twins, Ursuline, and Jay Rose are winners.
A good group.
Come into Smith, lost the handle. Walter Smith again, causing the turnover, and he'll bring it up the floor for Madison Southern. Going to work in on Dorsey. Lost his footing, able to regather himself and reset on the left wing. Dorsey put a hand down. Smith steps into a three and knocks it down.
I like what Dorsey did. He's like, I've got a foul, can't get out there.
Here's Dorsey coming across the timeline. Jalen on the extended right wing with his team now down by a point. Goes over to Morgan, to Smith at the free throw line. Jumper too hard. Rebound to Jay Rose, and now a foul underneath. And Austin Newton again doesn't like the call as they call it on DeVries, boxing out Sexton. Walter Smith took a shot to the head. The official calls the foul on Madison Southern underneath on DeVries.
It's 5 now against the Eagles.
Dorsey on the block. Going to work in on Ursuline. Drives in, had it blocked away, and here comes Southern in a hurry.
Walter
Smith out to Rose. Pump fakes. Jay on the drive. Out to Adams. Open three from the corner. In and out, and here come Berea the other way, and a foul underneath.
No.
On Dorsey. Wow.
No, now that's awful. I tried to criticize officials. I learned my lesson a long time ago, but that was an awful call. Man boxed him out, completely legal. Nothing wrong with that play.
Wow.
You watch a replay of that later, nothing wrong with that play.
So Dorsey picks up his second foul. That's big bad news for Berea.
That's a bogus call.
They come into Ursuline. Adams on the drive, out to Rose. Corner three, short, and the rebound to Brennan in a hurry the other way. James going a little stutter step move, spins inside, and we got a no call. Here comes Smith the other way. Walter lays it off for DeVries. He'll lean in, offensive foul.
Again, a no call down here as Berea, Brennan was fouled, we thought. Everybody in the gym thought.
Tell you what, these two coaches are not happy with the officiating, and it's been both coaches, both teams having to kind of deal with it here.
Yep.
As they had to find out who the foul was on. It was on DeVries. Got Jerry Thacker giving one official near full, Austin Newton giving another official near full.
That's 2 fouls on DeVries.
So the top 2 scorers for each team in foul trouble here in the first quarter. Morgan going to drive in, give it to Sexton in the corner. Now back to Morgan. He'll pump fake, drive out to Sexton. Right wing three. Pretty shot that eventually comes out. And Ursuline grabs the rebound. To Adams. Over to Jay Rose, and Rose couldn't handle it. Too high on the entry pass, and it goes back over to Berea. Again, Jerry Thacker Letting the official know about the foul again. He's mad about the foul on Dorsey.
I would be too.
Brennan will come down the sideline with it. His team down by a point, 2.5 to play. A bad pass by Morgan, but Berea catches a break. Brennan drives in, and a foul on Adams from behind.
Another sloppy start to a ball game here in the 44th, and that's 7 now.
Wow. 10 fouls combined, nearly not even 6 minutes into the ball game. I mean, there's been a lot of foul calls here, as now Trenton Wilson will check in for Berea. Roberts checks out.
Adams with the last foul.
And James Brennan will step up to the line for the 1-on-1 bonus here for Berea. First free throw is good.
If you're Berea, how long let Jalen Dorsey sit?
Yeah. I mean, if you're in the game.
It's competitive right now, so yeah, you don't need him.
I think if you're within 5 points, you leave him on the bench. The good news for Berea is the top scorer for Southern, Trent DeVries, also has 2. 2 free throws for Brennan put the Pirates back in front, 7-6, 2:18 to play. Walker Smith over to Ursland. Back over to Smith on the left wing. Ursland gets it inside now. A little fake pass, going to lower his move. Nice move and up and in.
I like his play down low.
Yeah, he never gets in a hurry.
What year is he?
Sophomore.
Just sophomore. I was going to say, you tell he's needing some more to refine it. Give him another year or two.
Here's Smith. Another deep 3 on the way. Smith this time off the right side of the rim. It'll go back over to Madison Southern as Ray Alejandro, the big man off the bench, will come in. He'll body up and match up with Brett Ursland.
The big man coming in, 42.
Alejandro was a good offensive lineman and a defensive lineman for this Berea Pirates football team this year.
Sure, Coach Parks would love to have him back. Or will he have him back?
He's a senior.
He was a senior.
Here's Adams for 3. In and out. Nice rebound by Sexton, but Rose takes it away, hangs in the air, and puts it in. 10-7 Eagles, 1:30 to play in this first quarter. Brennan with it for Berea. Over to Sexton. Back to Brennan up top as he will dribble left on Bannister. Back to Sexton. Back over to Brennan. He'll pump fake. Drive inside. Lost the handle. Got it back. And then lays it off for Alejandro, who puts it up, but he can't get it to go. And Southern able to pull it away.
A lot of banging going on.
Gets it over to Jay Rose. Ursula hits the deck as Rose brings it up the floor. Brennan comes to get a steal. Brennan with one-on-one with Rose. Hangs up, blew the layup.
Yep, he's waiting for the contact, never came.
And Southern will get the ball as it goes out of bounds off of Brennan.
So many young players do that. So many players do it. They wait on contact. Yep. Go through it, young man. Get the basket and the foul.
How about this? Linville checks in, a young man that didn't get much playing time before the COVID crew saw time.
You know, that's something Newton can use, though. These kids have now played some quality minutes. They've played a little bit.
And speaking of shooters, well, Mr. Linville is one of those. He can knock down the 3 ball.
They can come in now and give some good minutes.
10-7 here in the first quarter. Up top, it's Ursland. Over to Linville. Up top, Jay Rose. Going to get inside the paint. Knocked away from behind by Sexton. Now Ursland, free throw line. Fakes the pass, leans in off the glass. 2 more for Ursland. It's a 12-7 lead for Madison Southern as we tick down here in the first quarter.
4 points now for the big man down low.
Here's Brennan. Going to work his way in. Now we'll circle it back up top. Picked up his dribble. Bannister gets the steal to Jay Rose. 15 seconds to play. Up to Hudson. Hudson able to save it to Linville. Up top to Ursland. Brett looking around, scouring the defense. Up top with it. Over to Hudson. He'll try a 3. It's good. And the first quarter will come to an end. Madison Southern 15, Berea 7 after 1. We'll step aside for a 1-minute break and come back for quarter number 2 on the stations of Wallingford Broadcasting and WBON TV.
Gateway Cycles in Mount Sterling has the largest showroom in central Kentucky with all the power sports products you can dream of for your next adventure. Gateway Cycles has a qualified, certified service department, friendly sales staff so you can ride free and play hard. Local people serving local people. We are here to make your dream a living adventure. Stop in and see us today at Gateway Cycles in Mount Sterling or visit us at gatewaycycles.com.
Get the money you need now. Apply for a home equity line of credit at Cumberland Valley National Bank today with no payments for 6 months and low rates. There's never been a better time to tap into your home's equity.
In life, some things just go together, like a burger and fries. And home and auto insurance from State Farm. Combine and save.
Talk to State Farm agent Jerry Goebel today.
Madison Southern 15, Berea 7 after 1. Still no Jalen Dorsey out there. Doug to begin the second quarter.
Berea 2 of 11 in that first half shooting the ball. Madison South 6 of 14. But Dorsey with 2 fouls, as you said, that's a big part of this game.
Come into Linville on the right wing. He'll go over to number 4, Hudson. Hudson to Simpson on the curl. Got inside, missed the jumper. I'm going to go back the other way with Berea. It's Morgan. He'll lay it off to Sexton. Berea's got to find some offense with Dorsey on the bench. Morgan gets inside. Good job by Hezekiah Fogel to force a tough shot. And it'll go back to Madison Southern, who's hanging on to an 8-point lead.
Morgan, though, and the Pirates, they have to go into that pressure defense. You can't fade away from it.
Yep.
You're never going to get a call that way. And he put up an ugly shot.
Berea picking up man-to-man defense here. Hezekiah Fogel will get it at the top of the key for Southern. Over to Linville.
The 9-0 run.
Left wing to Jay Rose, excuse me.
I'm sorry.
Rose going to get inside on Sexton. Now up top, Linville. He'll pump fake. He traveled with it.
The 9-0 run for Madison Southern right now. Pirates haven't scored in nearly 3 minutes of clock.
Yeah, and if you're Berea, who do you look to offensively? Jaden Smith's your second leading scorer. Wilson off the bench is your third leading scorer. But you got to find those guys open shots. Dorsey can create his own. And a good, smart foul there by James Brennan as he turned it over and then fouls Bannister on the pass to not allow him to outlet it to Hudson for an easy 2. How long can Jerry Thacker leave Dorsey on the bench with those 2 fouls?
Foul number 1 on Brennan. As you said, a good foul. It took away the fast break opportunity.
Bannister gives it off to Linville. Now Hudson, open 3 in the right corner. Good shot. Good for 3 more. And that play ran to perfection for Madison Southern as Hudson gets a steal to Linville. Outlet to Bannister. And Bannister will miss the layup. And off the foot of Jay Rose, back over to Berea.
Got to have a timeout here.
Yep. Jerry Thacker will call the timeout. 18-7 your score. We'll come back in 1 minute on the stations of Wallingford Broadcasting and WBON TV.
Near New Auto Center has been serving Berea in the same location for over 40 years. Check out the huge selection of Near New inventory online at our website, nearnewauto.com. Cars, trucks, SUVs, or minivans? Whatever you are looking for, you can find it at Near New Auto. You can also get pre-approved on the website. At Near New Auto, there's no bull. For the best deals on like new automobiles. 200 Richmond Road, North Berea. No bull, just good deals. Come see the difference. Don't buy new, buy Near New. No salesmen, deal directly with the owners.
Hey, that comes to $1.45.
I'm sorry?
Oh yeah, for the cookie. The books are free.
For everybody?
For all undergraduate students. We call it EKU Booksmart.
Let's make that 2 cookies.
On campus, online, delivery, or pickup at EKU. The books are on us.
Back here at EKU, McBrayer Arena. And still no Jalen Dorsey as they come in to Sexton here.
I understand you don't want to lose Dorsey with a 3rd foul, but...
And Berea just can't handle the pressure. Wilson lost his footing. Rose able to rip it away over to Bannister as the Eagles. There he comes. Dorsey will re-enter the game now. Coach Thacker knows he's got to find somebody to get the ball up the floor for him.
Well, he's falling down at 11 now.
Bannister to Linville. Into the corner, Hudson, another open 3-pointer on the way, and good. Hudson's knocked down 3 threes here in the first half.
A 15-0 run since Dorsey has left.
21-7 your score. Here's Wilson with it for Berea. Wilson underneath to Roberts, out to Morgan. He'll try a 3. It's good. Nice job there by Morgan to answer the 3 ball of Hudson. That'll stop the bleeding for a moment, make it 21-10, Madison Southern.
Good ball movement there. Get the open shot to knock it down and stop the bleeding.
Fogle to Linville. He'll try a three. Coming off, and a nice job by Rose to go up high for the rebound. Rose going to get a screen from Fogle. Rose leans in. Tough shot.
Nice
Floats
job.
it over the defender's hand and puts it in.
Very good job by Jay Rose on that play.
Sexton lays it off for Roberts deep in the right corner, and he traveled with it.
Again, another unforced turnover.
Dorsey back in the game for Berea along with DeVries and Walter Smith back in for Southern. And Linville, I don't believe, was supposed to go out. Jay Rose was supposed to stay in, but instead Linville stays in. Little miscommunication there.
23-5 run in the last 9.5 minutes for Matt Southern.
Here's Linville on the left wing, up top to Fogle, swung over to DeVries. He'll drive baseline on Sexton, kicks it out to Hudson, who's had a hot hand here in the first half. Now Linville gets inside the paint, back to Hudson, another three on the way. Good. It is good. Hudson with 4 of them here in the first half, and the Eagles extend the lead to 16.
Now we talked in pregame about the shots falling from Madison Southern. They hard tonight.
Wilson tries to answer. It's short. Rebound to Hudson. And he'll slow it down for Southern.
Surprised they're slowing down a little bit. Here we go. Speed up.
26-10. Smith back to Hudson. This time he'll step into a 2-point shot. Comes off, and the rebound to Sexton. Dorsey's got to take over for Berea. You're down 16 points here in the first half. It's a screen from Smith. Passes it over to Smith. Jaden, one dribble down, back to Dorsey. Behind the back dribble. Jalen forces up a tough shot that won't go. He thought he was fouled. No call. And Southern back the other way.
Southern's going to concentrate really defensively now on Dorsey as we have a timeout. Or we do have a timeout.
Eagles will talk it over. They lead 26-10 halfway through this second quarter. And Don, it's been all Madison Southern in the hot hand. Over to Zach Hudson of the Eagles.
It has been, and Madison Southern now has knocked down 5 3-pointers in this one, 5 of 12, shooting 45% for the game, while the Pirates are shooting 3 of 15 overall. They have knocked down 2 threes, though. Without those 2 threes, what would it be?
Hudson, 4 of 6 from the field, 4 of 5 from deep. He leads all scorers with 12. Rose and Ursuline each with 4. The sophomores have combined for 20 of the 26 for Madison Southern. And for Berea, only 3 points each for Morgan and Smith. Dorsey with 2, Brennan with 2. Berea's got to have a big night for Jalen Dorsey if they want to win this ball game. To this point, they have not gotten the big number from Dorsey. Credit the foul trouble for that.
Down 16, they needed to try to get it to single digits before the half.
DeVries over to Adams. His three, short. Rebound to Rose. Dorsey can't foul. Forces a tough shot, and then Brennan grabs the rebound. Brennan crosses over on Smith. And he'll slow it down for the Pirates as they try to get something going on this end of the floor. Dorsey forces his way in, draws the foul. That'll be the 3rd foul on Trent DeVries.
Now that's big for Madison Southern.
And Zach Hudson, who went out for a moment, will come back in, and Jalen Dorsey will shoot free throws.
If Berea can get this back to being a contest, the 3 fouls could really play a major part in the second half. But, man, right now it's just 26-10 and Dorsey at the line.
Dorsey on the season, a 56.5% free throw shooter.
It's not great by no stretch.
First one is good. Good soft touch. And you know, if you are a Pirate fan, you are going to miss Jalen Dorsey. Hopefully, you get him for at least 2 more games if you're a Pirate fan. But if the Pirates cannot find a way to get some offense going, it's going to be a long night for the Berea faithful. Jalen makes them both, and it's back to a 14-point deficit, 26-12, 3:34 to play in the first half.
Dorsey now with 4 of the 12 points.
Here's Smith.
Berea's got to get some defense going, though.
Ursuline in trouble. Now makes a move inside the paint. Lost the handle. Wilson with the steal. Good defense for the Pirates as they get the ball back. Brennan with a drive in. Crosses over. Now slows things down. Gets it over to Smith. Back to Dorsey. He'll get a screen by Smith. Won't use it. Instead, kicks it out to Wilson. Now over to Morgan. 3 minutes to play in the first half. Dorsey on the left wing. Goes inside, hangs, missed the shot off the side of the backboard. He thought it was fouled again. Instead, Southern will bring it up the floor at the 14-point lead. 2:51 to play. Jay Rose crosses over. 3 on the way, no good. Ursuline the rebound.
Nice.
And just too big underneath.
I love the big man down low for the Eagles. And Dorsey's getting so frustrated. He cannot play defense the way he likes to play defense.
28-12. Morgan crosses over to Brennan. He'll get inside the paint, lay it off for Wilson, and up and in for 2 more. Nice job by James Brennan to track the defense to you. The man cuts back door.
Bring
it's
him
an
up.
easy 2 for the Pirates. 28-14, Berea down by 14. Rose gets open for a moment. Good defense by Morgan to come up and crowd him and not allow the shot to get off. Adams kicks it out to Rose, and we've got a turnover. Rose tipped on the out-of-bounds line, and looks like Austin Newton going to bring out Jay Rose. Grant Simpson, that Blake Simpson will come back into the game for Southern. Wilson will come in to Dorsey as we near 2 minutes to play in this first half. Simpson with 2 fouls. DeVries with 3. A near steal. It is thrown away. Dorsey's pass deflected by Simpson, and Southern has it back. Smith hangs in the air, won't go down, and Dorsey will claim the rebound for Berea. In a hurry the other way. Dorsey, a good job. He saw Hudson waiting on the charge to be taken. Out to Morgan. His 3 won't go, but Berea will
keep it.
Retain possession.
Minute 38 to go. It's 28-14. Eagles have doubled up the Pirates. They played most of this half, though, without Jalen Dorsey, who thought he was fouled there, and Dorsey getting very frustrated on the floor.
Hudson, 2 more for him, and here come
Dorsey's
the Eagles.
Jalen Dorsey has to be very careful here to not get a technical foul.
Brennan has Dorsey in the corner, can't get it to him. They finally do. He'll make a move inside. Dorsey this time does draw the foul. In the last game, the only game we were able to get on the air for Berea, Dorsey shot 16 free throws in the win over Paris last week.
He does a great job getting to the basket, getting inside, and making things happen. Right now, though, it's so frustrating with the 2 fouls.
First free throw is good. And for Dorsey, who's not a great free throw shooter, you've got to have every one of these.
Yeah.
And adds pressure to him at the free throw line. Now back in for Southern. We see Adams, Linville, and Jay Rose.
Coming in for Berea.
And Trenton Sexton will check back in. James Brennan will have a seat. JT Elliott, your PA announcer for the games tonight. As Dorsey at the line. Goes 2 of 2. So he's 4 of 4 at the line. 4 big free throws here in the first half as the Pirates try to right the ship down by 14.
Let's see if they attack Dorsey here.
To Linville. Swung over to Adams. Now Jay Rose with it. Back to Smith.
See if Smith tries to go one-on-one.
Let's hit a double screen for him. Dorsey has to let him go by. You can't even attempt a defensive move here. You don't want to pick up your foul. Now Wilson pick up Smith. Out to Linville on the right wing. Linville back to Smith. 45 seconds to play. 14-point Southern lead. Adams gets in, hangs in the air, and a wild shot is blocked by Smith. It will stay with Madison Southern.
He got up in the air and got in trouble. Lucky 13 possession are the Eagles.
Very small lineup in the game right now for Southern. Jay Rose, who's more of a wing player, playing underneath. Here's Hudson. Good defense. Rose comes in to get the rebound. His shot won't go, and Smith clears it for Berea. Now Morgan over to Dorsey. Jalen going to go behind the back, going to work in on Smith. Out to Wilson. 3 on the way.
They need it. No.
Man, again, another good look for Trenton Wilson, who's a really good 3-point shooter. That one comes out, and Southern will get the final possession of the second quarter.
Yeah, 10 seconds to go.
Smith dribbles over, gives it off to Jay Rose. Rose in the corner, Hudson. He's made 4 of them. Make it. It'll stay at 4. That one looked like it was going to go. Sexton from 3/4 court. No good in the first half. Comes to an end. Madison Southern on top, 30-14, make it 30-16, a 14-point lead at the half. We will step aside and come back in 3 minutes for the Bishop Small Engine Repair halftime show on the stations of Wallingford Broadcasting and WBON TV.
Hey, why aren't you watching these 30-second walk-arounds?
Get the money you need now. Apply for a home equity line of credit at Cumberland Valley National Bank today. With no payments for 6 months and low rates, there's never been a better time to tap into your home's equity.
In life, some things just go together, like a burger and fries. And home and auto insurance from State Farm. Combine and save.
Talk to State Farm agent Jerry Goebel today.
Can you get into your doctor's office the day you call? The best medical practitioner is there when you need them. At White House Clinics, all patients get easy VIP access to exceptional care. Right now, White House physicians are accepting new patients in Jackson, Madison, Estill, Rockcastle, and Garrett counties. Go to whitehouseclinics.com or one of our 9 state-of-the-art facilities to request a new patient appointment.
Madison HVAC is everything you would want a service company to be. The cold weather is here and it's a great time to have your heating and air unit looked at by the professionals of Madison HVAC. Their upfront pricing won't leave you with any financial surprises once the job is complete. Their team of experts is available 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, because you don't get to choose when you have a heating and air conditioning emergency. Visit MadisonHVACR.com and see why so many have chosen them as their source for heating and cooling.
At the Estill Clinic and Urban Healthcare Pharmacies, we make it our mission to care for all of your pharmacy needs as quickly and conveniently as possible. Whether you need a prescription filled, an immunization, or help with an over-the-counter need, our pharmacists are here to help. Both of our Estill County locations offer text and call reminders, automatic refills, and medication synchronization, and are equipped with drive-thrus. All of these services help us save you time and make sure you always have the medication you need. Stop in or give us a call today.
Citizens Guaranty Bank makes banking on the go a breeze. Banking on the go has never been easier with options like balance inquiries, make payments from any mobile device, transfer funds between accounts, activate or deactivate a card with just a tap. And with mobile checking deposit, you can deposit checks straight into your eligible checking account using your iPhone, iPad, or Android device. Take advantage of all these fast, convenient, and secure services of Citizens Guaranty Bank. Mobile carrier charges and rules and restrictions may apply. See bank for details. Citizens Guaranty Bank, member FDIC. Equal housing lender.
Back here at EKU McBrayer Arena, it's now time for the Bishop Small Engine Repair halftime show. At Bishop's, the variety of outdoor power equipment is second to none. Visit Bishop Small Engine Repair on North Estill Avenue in Richmond and see all the latest brands available at Bishop's.
You know, it's getting to be that time of the year again. The grass will be growing.
Got to get your mower. And if you need a new mower, Bishop's has got that for you, but they also service your old mower as well. They'll take care of that, get it ready for spring.
Of course, we have that $1,400 coming.
Exactly. That's Demi coming soon, folks. Keep that in mind as well. Don, at the half, it's 30-16, a 14-point lead for Madison Southern. With 6 minutes and 53 seconds to play in that first quarter, about a minute and 7 seconds in, Berea got a huge three-pointer from Jaden Smith, almost from half court, knocked it down. They led 5-0.
Yep.
Southern outscores them 30-11 the rest of the way, and it was really good defense for Madison Southern, forcing turnovers there in the first half as they were able to build that big lead.
You know, it all started with out of the gate, Berea 5-0 looking good, and then a foul on Dorsey and a very questionable foul, in my opinion, on the block out.
Yeah, second foul.
Puts him on the bench with 2.
And I think if you're Austin Newton, you look at this score, your best player had 3 fouls there in the first half.
So, you know, they could cry and moan too. You know, DeVere, he had a couple of calls, maybe if he calls, but for Berea, though, they had no one to step up and answer, where the Eagles had a couple kids that can come in and play. the Pirates had nobody show up.
Yeah,
for shooting.
Role players did not play well there in the first half for Berea, and they really had to bring in Jalen Dorsey a little bit earlier than you might like to. Luckily for them, he did not pick up his third foul. The stats look like this. They're in the first half. Southern didn't shoot great. 12 of 32. It's only 37.5%, but they did knock down 5 of 15 from deep for 33.3% from the three-point line, 4 of those coming from Zach Hudson. Berea shoots 4 of 19, only 21.1%. They go 2 of 8 from the three-point line, but 6 of 6 from the free throw line to kind of keep them in the game for now. And turnovers look like this. Berea had 11 turnovers, only 8 for Madison Southern. And the largest lead was 16 for the Pirates. Only 5-point lead was their largest lead there in the first half. So it's been a sloppy. Madison Southern led for almost the entirety there of the first half. They led for 11 minutes and 46 seconds. But like we saw in the girls' game, Don, the team that was going in that direction in the first half struggled, and then they came out. Berea did in the third quarter, played much better. We'll see if that is the case.
Talking about them turnovers, 19 points off turnovers for Madison Southern as well.
Yeah, and that's huge. I mean, you get 19 points off turnovers, 14 points in the paint. Easy baskets was the recipient of those turnovers for Berea. They would turn the ball over. Southern would be able to get out in the fast break, score some easy baskets. Only 2 fast break points, but when you had that turnover, you can't get back and set your defense up, and that's where Southern was able to take advantage. It's 30-16 at the half. Folks, don't forget about our friends over at Mob, Wash, and Vac. They are located in Madison County, and Trent Moberly, former Madison Southern player, has got a great deal for you. $100 off a full detail, any vehicle, mobile and free pickup in Madison County, and 10% off for all veterans, first responders, and healthcare workers at Mob, Wash, and Vac in Madison County. We will step aside for another commercial break and come back here on the Bishop Small Engine Repair halftime show in 3 minutes on the stations of Volume for Broadcasting and WBON TV.
Can you get into your doctor's office the day you call? The best medical practitioner is there when you need them. At White House Clinics, all patients get easy VIP access to exceptional care. Right now, White House physicians are accepting new patients in Jackson, Madison, Estill, Rockcastle, and Garrett counties. Go to whitehouseclinics.com or one of our 9 state-of-the-art facilities to request a new patient appointment.
Madison HVAC is everything you would want a service company to be. The cold weather is here, and it's a great time to have your heating and air unit looked at by the professionals of Madison HVAC. Their upfront pricing won't leave you with any financial surprises once the job is complete. Their team of experts is available 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, because you don't get to choose when you have a heating and air conditioning emergency. Visit MadisonHVACR.com and see why so many have chosen them as their source for heating and cooling.
At the Estill Clinic and Urban Healthcare Pharmacies, we make it our mission to care for all of your pharmacy needs as quickly and conveniently as possible. Whether you need a prescription filled, an immunization, or help with an over-the-counter need, our pharmacists are here to help. Both of our Estill County locations offer text and call reminders, automatic refills, and medication synchronization, and are equipped with drive-thrus. All of these services help us save you time and make sure you always have the medication you need. Stop in or give us a call today.
Citizens Guaranty Bank makes banking on the go a breeze. Banking on the go has never been easier with options like balance inquiries, make payments from any mobile device, transfer funds between accounts, activate or deactivate a card with just a tap. And with mobile checking deposit, you can deposit checks straight into your eligible checking account using your iPhone, iPad, or Android device. Take advantage of all these fast, convenient, and secure services of Citizens Guaranty Bank. Mobile carrier charges and rules and restrictions may apply. See bank for details. Citizens Guaranty Bank, member FDIC. Equal housing lender.
Hometown Dental prides themselves on being on the cutting edge of the latest dentistry technology. In a time where safety and their customers' well-being is of the highest importance, Hometown Dental is taking every precaution necessary, like by allowing patients to fill out their paperwork online before coming in for their first visit. Visit HometownDentalRichmond.com to see what sets Hometown Dental apart from the rest. They accept most insurances and want you to know they are here to help. Hometown Dental on Atwood Drive in Richmond, or visit their offices in Stanford and Lancaster.
For your car, home, farm, or business, Linville Insurance offers preferred pricing from more than 40 top-rated companies. With our state-of-the-art technology, we do business the way you want it. Virtually, where everything is handled electronically or in person at one of our 2 locations. Linville Insurance, where our values haven't changed. Treat people the way you want to be treated, always do what's right, help others, and give good advice. That's what you can expect from Linville Insurance. Come see what makes Linville Insurance unlike any other agency in the area. Call or click today.
Being prepared for various types of disasters is one of the best ways to ensure the safety of your family, friends, and community. The Madison County Emergency Management Agency and the Chemical Stockpile Emergency Preparedness Program is here and ready to support community emergency response. For how to be prepared, make emergency kits, know your zone, and shelter-in-place information, contact EMA CSEP at 624-4787 or visit madisoncountyky.us/EMA. Madison County EMA CSEP, your partner in preparedness.
At Jones Family and Cosmetic Dentistry, the health and safety of our patients is important. Along with following CDC guidelines, we have added a JADE unit, a medical-grade air purifier in every operatory. Our new patient special, X-rays, exam, cleaning, and fluoride is only $99. We offer patients single-visit restorations on crowns, bridges, inlays, onlays, and veneers with CERAC. We are equipped to handle all your dental needs from implants, teeth whitening, root canal therapy, and more. Call Jones Family and Cosmetic Dentistry at 859-985-0201.
McBrayer Arena as we get you set for the third quarter. Looking back at the halftime stats, 14 points for Zach Hudson there at the half. Donnie was 4 of 6 from the three-point line, and they ran the plays for him, Don. He was filling it out there. Trent DeVries in foul trouble, so they bring in Hudson to kind of be the guy to shoot the three-pointers, and he knocked down 4 of them. They get 6 points from Ursuline, 4 from Jay Rose, and then 3 each for Walter Smith and Trent DeVries for the Eagles.
But Zach Hudson, though, he really, he's almost outscored Berea on his own. Yeah. He's scored 14, and when he's the type of player you need when your leading scorer goes down, you needed someone to come up, and he was the man.
Sexton with 5 rebounds for Berea, but no points. 2 points for Brennan, 3 each for Morgan and Smith, 6 for Dorsey, and 2 for Trenton Wilson to round up the scoring for Berea. The Pirates have got to get something going offensively. We talked about it in the girls' game. You want to get this deficit down to about 6, maybe 8 before you go into this fourth quarter to give yourselves a chance.
Well, you definitely have to be under 10.
Yeah, you don't want to go into the fourth quarter down by double digits.
But the key is going to be keeping Dorsey out of foul trouble. He is the type of player who's going to be involved in almost every play.
And he's so aggressive on offense, Don. And the way Southern takes charges, you got to be weary of that if you're an offensive player. You don't want to run over somebody because of how well this team takes charges.
I'm going to say this, but Southern is known for taking charges, and referees know that.
Yeah.
So they're ready for the charge. When they see a player set up, they're getting ready to blow it and go the other way with it. Not that they're really anticipating it, but they know how good they are at taking charges.
We are here live on the Bishop Small Injured Repair Halftime Show. EKU is such a great host of this tournament. And folks, if you're a Madison County student, if you go to school at Berea, Model, Madison Southern, or Madison Central, they've got a great deal for you. If you're a student in Madison County, you want to go to EKU, they're going to give you $1,000 in scholarship benefits if you have a 2.5 GPA or better. Visit advantage.eku.edu to learn more. Third quarter is set to begin here at McBrayer Arena. Donald Foster and Michael Watkins here with you. Former Madison Southern alum Nick Atkins running our camera here on the near side. Gage Hill on the far side running the camera. And our producer tonight is Austin Hanks.
Brought the A-team out for this one tonight as Gage and Austin.
Those two guys normally rotate producing and give one of them the night off, but having to work double duty here the last 2 nights. They'll be here with us again on Friday. Don't forget, coming up on Friday, we will have the 44th District Championship game. We already know it'll be Madison Southern and Central in the girls' game.
Yep.
Will it be Southern and Central in the nightcap that night as well? Also, big news for you folks. Every single semifinal and final game of the 11th Region Tournament will be live here on WBON TV as well. So good news there. If you're a fan of the 11th Region, if you're a fan of whether it's
Catholic,
Madison Central,
Clay.
Southern, Catholic, Page Creek, whatever the schools are still alive. We'll have all the games here in the semifinals, and we'll also have the first round games for whoever wins the 44th District Championship on Monday and Tuesday of next week.
Yep.
30-16 your score as Sexton will inbound for Berea. Morgan, Dorsey, and Brennan in there along with Smith for the Pirates. And for Madison Southern, we've got Ursuline, Walter Smith, Michael Bannister, Simpson, and Hudson. So
a little different lineup for Mass South.
One starter that's out is Trent DeVries, and Michael Bannister starting this third quarter for him. Here's Dorsey on the wing, going to wake his way inside. There it is, Don. We literally just talked about it.
Yep.
And on the very first play of the third quarter, Dorsey picks up his third foul on the charge.
So I don't think the officials mean to anticipate it, but then how good the Eagles are at taking charges, and there it was. 15 seconds in.
Literally just talked about it, and it happens.
He stays in the game.
You got to. I mean,
you
you can't take him out.
You have no option.
Smith going to work his way in on the left wing.
Battle down low.
Yeah, I love the matchup. The two big men, Smith and Ursuline, battling it out for post position. They go inside to Ursuline. Smith, good defense, and out of bounds off of Ursuline. Looked like Smith knocked it out.
He must not have touched it, though. It looked like he touched it, but
it'll go over to Berea, down by 14.
Dorsey and his 3 fouls now. Bring the ball up the court.
Yep, got to be careful. Simpson working on Dorsey defensively. They go over to Morgan, down inside to Smith. Smith going to face up on Ursuline, work his way in. Tough shot. Ursuline grabs the rebound. Ursuline went straight up. Jerry Thacker thought he was fouled. Now Smith. Out to Bannister. Bannister swings it out to Simpson. Simpson out to Bannister. Open 3, left corner on the way, and good. 33-16.
You could almost feel the wind come out of Berea on that first foul, the third foul by Dorsey.
Here's Dorsey again. Simpson all over him defensively. Simpson gets the steal. Ball is loose, and we're going to have a jump ball possession arrow to Madison Southern. And Jerry Thacker looking around at the officials like, where's my call? Didn't get one there, and Southern will bring it inbounds. Walter Smith comes in the backcourt to get it. He'll dribble left sideline. Now Ursuline over to Simpson. Don, a basket here might put this thing out of reach.
That's what I'm sitting there thinking, Berea can hardly afford to give up a shot.
Ursuline out to Simpson, deep in the right corner. He'll dribble it up to the wing, now go back inside to Ursuline. Ursuline had it knocked away by Dorsey. Gets it back to Simpson. Simpson drives in, count the basket, and a foul. That foul, I believe, will be on Sexton.
It will.
And that'll send Simpson to the free throw line for the old-fashioned three-point play, and Southern can extend the lead to 20.
I was going to say, it's going to be a 20-point game in a moment. This one has gotten away.
Free throw good. 36-16, Madison Southern. And Jerry Thacker continuing to talk to the official here, closest to him.
It's a little late now. Coach needs to give that one up.
Brennan on the attack, out to Dorsey. Jalen over to Morgan. Morgan called for the carry. Another turnover.
See, this is where I get thrown out of the game.
Yeah.
It's a bench warning.
Yeah, bench warning on Thacker.
This is where I might not. I know Coach Miller wouldn't be here. Would be taking Ken off the floor. But this might be where I see my season end.
Yeah, I mean, Coach Thacker is just so happy with the way his team has played. The calls have not gone his way.
I mean, with the Dorsey foul, the second foul, it was so questionable.
Yeah, Thacker, again, having a word with the official. Bannister will come in to Ursuline. Back to Bannister. Over to Hudson on the right wing. Zach up top to Ursuline. A pump fake on the pass. Now over to Walter Smith.
We talk about the fouls and the lack of fouls, but Madison Southern is playing great basketball right now.
Yeah, being very patient on offense. And they're doing all this done with their top player on the bench with foul trouble.
They have a gripe as well. They're playing team ball and up 20 here in the third quarter, 5 to go.
Smith over to Simpson. Now to Bannister. Eagles being very patient on offense. Just taking their time, working for a good shot.
But no pressure on the Eagles.
And we're going to have a whistle underneath. And a foul on somebody. It's on Smith.
Yep.
And Ray Alejandro will check into the game as Smith picks up another foul. It's only the first on Smith.
Yes, Jaden Smith's first.
And Jaden doesn't like the call. Very unhappy as he goes to the bench.
We're 3 minutes into quarter, and the Pirates have one shot at you.
Yeah. Walter going to spin inside the defense. Circle it back around up top to Simpson, and he traveled with it. So a turnover. Can Berea get a breath of life? Got to get something going. Get some kind of momentum here.
Comes a trap.
Brennan, as the trap backs off, throws it into Alejandro at the free throw line. Over to Dorsey on the wing. Open three on the way. Dorsey knocks it down. A big shot there for Dorsey. And for the moment, Berea able to knock down a shot. Now they got to get some stops done.
They do. They need a couple stops and get a couple big baskets to try to get back into this one. At least feel like they're getting back into it.
Hudson into the corner to Bannister. Bannister to screen from Ursuline. Drives inside, out to Smith. Smith pump fakes, now crosses over between the legs, making a move. Now Brennan picks him up top of the key.
Walter's so good with the ball.
Smith spins away, floater won't go. Dorsey had the rebound, knocked away into the hands of Ursuline to put it in.
Give it to the big man.
Now Dorsey quickly down the floor for Berea. Jalen picked up by Bannister. Over to Brennan. Brennan deep in the corner. Hudson got a piece of it.
Good job. Great job getting your hand up. Deflections. I know the Eagles keep track of them.
DeVries, Fogle, and Jay Rose will enter the game for Southern. Smith, Simpson, and Ursuline check out.
Talked about the pregame. Would the layoff affect the Eagles? Nice.
Nice shot by Morgan. 38-22, a couple of big three-pointers here in the third quarter to keep Berea alive, but they're once again back down by 16.
Yes. 3.5 to play.
Berea's defense has got to come alive here. This is where they have got to find a way to get stops. They'll get the stop here. Wow, that one looked like it went off of Southern, but it will stay with the Eagles.
Stayed with Matt South.
Brennan and Alejandro come out.
1-4 low.
Come into Rose in the corner. Jay will dribble it out to the wing. Guarded by Dorsey with the 3 fouls. Rose over to Bannister on the left wing. Fogle will set a screen for him. Back to Rose and Dorsey.
What? They got a foul underneath.
Who's it on? It's on number 44 of Berea. That was going to be a fast break opportunity for Berea. Instead, a foul underneath as the Pirates commit the personal.
Yep. Cummins, his first. Taking points off the board.
Fogle gets it to Rose. Jay going to cross over, step back. Got Dorsey in the air and is called for the travel.
16 points again. Still the difference in this one.
38-22, a 16-point lead. Swung over to Dorsey as he comes down the left sideline. Into Cummins. Out to Morgan. 3 on the way.
Short.
That's short. Fogle clears the rebound for Southern as the Eagles come back the other way. Nice look from Rose inside to Hudson. Hudson won't get it to fall, and Cummins clears it out for Berea. To Dorsey. Jalen going to work in on Bannister. Gets inside the paint.
He wants the shot.
Spins away. Inside. Off the glass. Count the basket and a foul.
Dorsey with a nice move and rewarded.
Nice strong move by Jalen Dorsey, and he will go to the free throw line for the 3-point play opportunity as Walter Smith and Jaden Adams come back in for Southern. Hudson and Bannister have a seat.
You know, it's been a treat to watch Jalen Dorsey play the last couple of seasons especially, and you see how good he can be right there.
38-24. This one can cut it to 13. Big free throw coming for Jalen. He puts it in. He's 5 of 5 at the free throw line.
You know, you think Southern's up by 50.
Yeah.
The way this game feels, it's a 13-point game. It's 5 possessions. Couple stops and a couple shots.
And they still got a chance to get this under double digits. Want to get it down to single digits before the fourth quarter starts.
10.5 left in this.
DeVries up top to Rose. Big shot here. Comes off. Long rebound to Dorsey. Jalen up the floor for Berea. Cummins will set a screen. Dorsey, 3. Comes off. Rebound to Fogle.
Nice drill.
Wilson got it away from Fogle. Might have got fouled, no call there, and Smith down the floor for Southern. Walter, nobody picks him up, slows it down out into the corner to Rose, and Jay stepped on the out-of-bounds line.
Yep. I mean, this whole half, it seems like, you know, Southern's in cruise control, but it could be under 10 with the next play, be at 10.
I mean, that 3 by Dorsey, if it goes down, the roof comes off this building for the Berea faithful. Number 12, Morgan will bring it up the floor, over to the right side to Dorsey. Jalen finds Cummins. Cummins able to secure it. Out to Wilson. A big shot here. It's in! And Berea cuts the deficit to 10. Timeout, Austin Newton.
It's a 10-point contest. And as you said, timeout Eagles.
The Berea fans come alive, as does the bench. They trail by 10. We'll come back in 1 minute on the stations of Wallingford Broadcasting and WBON TV.
Wow.
Gateway Cycles in Mount Sterling has the largest showroom in Central Kentucky with all the power sports products you can dream of for your next adventure. Gateway Cycles has a qualified, certified service department, friendly sales staff so you can ride free and play hard. Local people serving local people. We are here to make your dream a living adventure. Stop in and see us today at Gateway Cycles in Mount Sterling or visit us at gatewaycycles.com.
Get the money you need now. Apply for a home equity line of credit at Cumberland Valley National Bank today. With no payments for 6 months and low rates, there's never been a better time to tap into your home's equity.
In life, some things just go together, like a burger and fries. And home and auto insurance from State Farm. Combine and save.
Talk to State Farm agent Jerry Goebel today.
We're back here at McBrayer Arena. How about the run for Berea? They were down by 20 a moment ago, Don, and a couple of big threes.
The 9-0 run.
Dorsey, Wilson, and Morgan knocking down threes to cut this deficit to 10, 38-28.
9-0 run, 12-2 run in the last 4.5.
DeVries has it for Southern. Sexton all over him defensively, and DeVries is fouled by Sexton.
It's 3 now on Sexton.
Checking in for the Pirates, number 42, Greg Alejandro.
Good minutes for Cummins off the bench as he comes out. Alejandro back in.
He got a pair of Pirates, though, with 3 fouls on the floor.
Ursland on the extended right wing goes up top to DeVries. DeVries up top to Hudson, down inside Ursland. Makes a nice move. Alejandro, good defense. Ursland is too good inside. And the lead back up to 12. 40-28 as we near the 1 minute mark here in this third quarter. Dorsey down the floor for Berea. Gets inside, now crosses over to Morgan into the corner. Sexton, he'll try a 3. Too hard, Alejandro, the offensive rebound. Alejandro out to Wilson, deep in the left corner. Out to Morgan. Morgan bounces it into Alejandro. He'll try the free throw line jumper. Off the glass and in. Tim Duncan style there, yes. Don.
He has to be ready to shoot. He's got to look for a shot.
The senior knocks down a big jumper to cut the lead back to 10. 35 seconds to play. Ursland gets it inside on the block. Gonna work in, had it knocked away. And out to Smith. He'll fake and then fire the 3. Comes off, ball's loose. Everybody diving for it, and Brett Ursland ties up a Berea player. It will be Berea possession on the jump ball.
Again, everyone knows it's win or go home time, and everybody on the floor.
Big moments down the stretch here in the third quarter. Don, a Berea basket here cuts the deficit
points.
to 8 or 7 with a 3.
It's at 10. Said they needed it to get to 10 before the fourth. And here we are.
Morgan to Alejandro. Alejandro to Dorsey. Dorsey going to work his way inside the paint. Off the glass. Couldn't get it to go. Alejandro had the ball for a moment. Outlet to DeVries. And Trent will
get fouled.
Nice hard foul there by Sexton.
Make him earn it.
Dorsey got a pretty good look. It's a makeable shot for him. It just wouldn't go. And a nice hard foul. That's a post-season foul, if you will, by Sexton.
If you're going to foul, make sure they don't make it.
DeVries makes the first free throw. A quiet night for the senior.
Jalen getting a rest. Nope.
Yeah, I don't know if I don't get him out there, Don, just to get him, even if it's 6 seconds, to give him a short breather.
Yeah, not an opportunity to pick up a foul.
41-30. DeVries with another free throw. Makes them both. And Hezekiah Fogel will re-enter the game for Southern. And a nice job there. Austin Newton knows how many fouls his top scorers got.
Yep.
Brennan back in for Berea. Alejandro will have a seat.
Yeah, give you a guard to shoot a 3 perhaps.
Wilson comes into Dorsey. Dorsey from half court. Nearly puts it in, but there was a little more time on the clock. He could have got 2 or 3 steps in.
He could have got closer.
0.5 to play. And Madison Southern will have to inbound it before the quarter comes to an end. Smith, the quarterback, fires it down the court. Hudson at the buzzer.
No good if it goes.
Would not have counted either way. The third quarter comes to an end. A valiant effort for Berea.
Hey, they've got a chance.
They cut it to 12. We'll see what happens when we come back in the fourth quarter on the stations of Volume for Broadcasting and WBON TV.
Being prepared for various types of disasters is one of the best ways to ensure the safety of your family, friends, and community. The Madison County Emergency Management Agency and the Chemical Stockpile Emergency Preparedness Program is here and ready to support community emergency response. For how to be prepared, make emergency kits, know your zone, and shelter-in-place information, contact EMA CSEP at 624-4787 or visit madisoncountyky.us/EMA. Madison County EMA CSEP, your partner in preparedness.
At Jones Family and Cosmetic Dentistry, the health and safety of our patients is important. Along with following CDC guidelines, we have added a JADE unit, a medical-grade air purifier in every operatory. Our new patient special, x-rays, exam, cleaning, and fluoride is only $99. We offer patients single-visit restorations on crowns, bridges, inlays, onlays, and veneers with CERAC. We are equipped to handle all your dental needs from implants, teeth whitening, root canal therapy, and more. Call Jones Family and Cosmetic Dentistry at 859-985-0201.
Fourth quarter beginning here at Berea Arena. Who will face Madison Central in the district championship game on Friday night? Will it be Southern, who leads by 12, or can Berea come back and make it a game? Fourth quarter now underway in the last first round game of the 44th district tournament.
You know, when you're just about ready to give up on Berea, they battle back and get it down to 10. 12 as we enter the fourth.
Got to get a stop here, though, Don. I think if you're Berea, you don't want to allow Southern to extend this lead to start this quarter. DeVries gets inside around the defense of Dorsey and will lay it in. Dorsey up the floor, down by 14. Now you got to be very crisp offensively. Wilson, three-pointer, comes off. Smith had the rebound for a moment. Ends up in the hands of Morgan, who lays it in. Berea has got to show some pressure here. Walter Smith going to be picked up by Brennan. Walter down the court, across the timeline. Brennan right there on him defensively on the sideline. And Brennan commits the foul.
Yeah.
44-32, 7:03 to play. Walter Smith will shoot the 1-and-1 bonus for Madison Southern.
That's what I was going to say now. That's 7 fouls, so now they're going to shoot free throws the rest of the way.
Only one team foul on Southern here in the second half. Austin Newton has had a lot of big moments in this arena. as he was here as a player. Walter Smith almost was able to draw a charge there.
That was close.
A sigh of relief for the Berea fans as Dorsey does not pick up his fourth foul there.
Well, it wasn't set, but if you're a Berea fan, you had to be, oh my goodness.
Here's Brennan. Lost the handle, just turned it over. It's just an uncareless mistake, an unforced turnover as Linville down the floor for Southern. 3 more! This time it's Linville knocking down the 3 ball.
A 5-point, perhaps 6-point swing right there on the turnover.
Dorsey out to Morgan. He'll try a 3. Man, that's a big answer.
Keep them within 12.
Morgan has had a huge game for the Pirates. Smith around the defense of
Get after it, boys. Get after it.
Dove on the floor and picks up the foul. Jerry Thacker can't believe it.
Well, it was a foul, but gotta love the effort.
Yeah, I think there with Brennan, when he dove on the floor, Smith tripped up over him.
The ball's kind of loose also.
You know, it
is what it was.
It's a rough call, but it probably is a foul on Brennan.
Yeah. You want it to loose ball play. You want it to let them both get after it.
Smith misses the free throw, and Dorsey claims the rebound, but then he loses it out of bounds.
He's got to be careful.
Yeah, Dorsey just mad at himself
I
there.
know.
That's a ball you got to come away with. You're down by 12. 6:22 to play. You got to get that rebound. Hudson will come in up top to DeVries. Trent will slow things down for Southern. You know Trent DeVries would love another crack at Cole Brown and the Indians. Hudson going to drive inside. Spins away from the defense. Out to DeVries for 3. Too hard. Rebound tipped out and around. It's loose. Brennan comes away with it. And he will be fouled by Smith.
That's a good foul as well, as they had the opportunity on a fast break.
Well, if you're Brennan, look up. You had Dorsey all the way down the floor, wide open, nobody within 40 feet of it.
He's trying to keep control of the ball. You're Berea, you don't want that foul. You want to lay up opportunity.
Dorsey will go over to Brennan. Pirates got to get some shots to go. Brennan hangs in the air, blocked by Ursuline.
It was.
Wilson comes away with it. His shot won't go, and we're going to have a foul against Brennan.
Good looks. Just couldn't get him to fall. Had a chance to get it to 10. That's 4 now on the guard.
Yeah, and Brennan, who had the mistake of not looking up the floor, then misses the shot and commits the foul.
And gives him a chance at the free throw line to extend the lead.
At the line for the Eagles, shooting 1 the bonus, number 4, Zach.
So Zach Hudson has had a great game, a quiet second half, but he was the man that helped him build that big lead. He had 14 points in the first half, did Hudson.
4 3-pointers.
Misses the free throw. Southern has been missing a lot of free throws here down the stretch in this fourth quarter, and they're going to have a lot more chances at it here down the stretch. Here's Dorsey to Morgan, to Smith. He'll try a 3. Good! Big shot for Smith. Deficit down to single digits for the first time since the second quarter. That's a big shot by Smith.
7 threes for Berea tonight. Keeping them alive.
That's really been the only saving grace for the Pirates. DeVries double teamed into Ursuline.
Lead is
Brett
9.
leans in, off the glass, won't go, and then commits the
we got
foul.
an injury too, I'm afraid.
And then Ursuline falls on the ankle of Trenton Wilson.
He's up though.
Wilson slow
Shaking
to get up.
Yeah, he's shaking up.
Gingerly walking on that ankle. 47-38. Pirates will not go away. Got to love the effort of the small school here in the district tournament.
I would have gave him up for nothing at half.
They were down by 20 in the third quarter.
I know it.
Southern added to the lead, but Berea will not go away.
It's under 10.
Dorsey over to Morgan. A shot here, a basket here would be huge.
Gotta
We
get
get a
the kid
foul
out.
called against Ursuline, I believe.
Okay, 54 with the foul.
That's now the 4th team foul on the Eagles.
Should be
and
onside.
Hezekiah Fogel will re-enter the game for Ursuline. Wilson will come into Dorsey in the corner. Going to work in on Linville. Dorsey with a height advantage. Had it knocked away, got it back, leaned in, and he traveled with it. Yep. You could tell Dorsey he was not giving that ball up.
Trying
Good
to do
defense
too
by
much.
Linville.
Yeah, he had it. He wasn't giving her up, but
Smith gets the ball in here, driving down the sideline. Walter. Picked up by Brennan at the timeline.
Brennan's got to be careful.
Gets it off to Fogle. Inside to Smith. Walter hangs in the air and puts it in.
Lead is 11.
49-38. Bounce pass to Smith. Jaden going to work on Fogle. Now back over to Dorsey. Smith sets a screen. Dorsey drives in, lays it off for Brennan. Brennan spins inside, and he is fouled by Smith.
On the floor, no shot.
4:19 to play. Now if you're the head coach of Berea, if you're Coach Thacker, you tell your team, okay, guys, we kept battling back. Now let's try to cut it to 6 before the 2-minute mark. They come into Wilson here on the right corner. Up top to Smith. Jaden going to work his way inside. Gets in and blocked by Linville.
Clean block.
Great defense by Linville as he blocks the shot, and the Eagles have possession. Linville driving baseline.
Foul and one.
Count the basket and a foul.
As Berea tries to come back, the Eagles answer and extend that lead back to 13.
What a shot as he drove inside and drew the foul. And Linville will step up to the free throw line for 2 shots and a chance to put this one away, Don. A 14-point lead might be insurmountable.
Valiant comeback by the Pirates. But man, they're going to have to hit a couple of shots here now quickly. A couple of threes.
Dorsey. Don, they had chances, had the ball down by 9, and Jalen Dorsey was called for a travel. Here is Dorsey with it. Bounce pass over to Sexton. Inside, stolen away by DeVries. And now Hudson will bring it up the floor for Southern. Passed over to Smith. Walter. Nobody picks him up. He'll slow it down.
Yeah, he's going to take the air out of it.
Here's Hudson. Over to Linville. Now gives it to DeVries, and Sexton picks up the foul. That'll send Trent DeVries to the free throw line. 52-38 as that'll be the 5th foul on Sexton.
Yep, that's going to be number 5. What a comeback attempt by Berea, though. They got it to 9. Yeah. Just couldn't overcome it. As close as they could get.
Had it to 9 with the basketball.
Yes.
And had a good look. Dorsey had it inside, matched up with a smaller defender, but was called for a travel. And Southern has not looked back since. DeVries makes both.
Lead now balloons back to 16. Come out.
Timeout Pirates. They trail by 16. 3.5 to play. We'll come back in 1 minute on the stations of Wallingford Broadcasting and WBON TV.
Near New Auto Center has been serving Berea in the same location for over 40 years. Check out the huge selection of Near New inventory online at our website, nearnewauto.com. Cars, trucks, SUVs, or minivans? Whatever you are looking for, you can find it at Near New Auto. You can also get pre-approved on the website. At Near New Auto, there's no bull. For the best deals on like new automobiles. 200 Richmond Road, North Berea. No bull, just good deals. Come see the difference. Don't buy new, buy Near New. No salesmen, deal directly with the owners.
Hey, that comes to $1.45.
I'm sorry?
Oh yeah, for the cookie. The books are free.
For everybody?
For all undergraduate students. We call it EKU Book Smart.
Let's make that 2 cookies.
On campus, online, delivery, or pickup at EKU. The books are on us.
Back here at McBrayer Arena, the Pirates come out of the timeout down by 16. 3.5 to play, Don. It might be a little bit too late for the Pirates.
Now, what a comeback effort. You know, they down 20 in the third, get it to within 9 here in the fourth. But, man, I think they spent a lot of energy getting it down to 9 and down 16 now.
Brennan going to work his way in, kicked it out to Morgan. Now Dorsey, he'll drive baseline. Jalen, blocked by Fogle. Sent back by Fogle. Now it's Wilson on the drive, lost the handle. Linville the ball for Southern. And he gives it off to Hudson. Hudson fouled, and it will be Madison Southern ball as Zach Hudson will shoot the 2 free throws now for the Eagles.
Tough way for Jalen Dorsey to end his high school career. Couple fouls.
Yeah, I mean, not the kind of start you wanted for Dorsey, and he was never able to regroup.
The fouls got him out. Even after that first foul, you've seen him have to play off a little bit defensively, and that's not his game. He's involved on a lot of plays, and he had to be careful.
Hudson misses the first free throw.
Not a fun season for any senior, though, or any ball player, especially in the COVID season.
Yeah.
Last couple of years have been
Jerry
really
Thacker
tough.
still in the ear of the official here in front of the Berea bench as that second one goes down 55-38. Here's Brennan up the timeline. You got to go quick if you're Berea. Brennan tries to, and he'll get a three-point play opportunity.
Fouls illegals number 4, Zach Hudson is second.
Brennan will shoot the and one.
He's 2 of 2 tonight from the line, looking for his 5th point.
Misses the free throw. Dorsey able to tip the ball out to Brennan, who drives in, and that's going to be an offensive foul.
Yeah.
That'll be the 5th on James Brennan, and he will foul out as his last game as a Pirate. And we'll see who Coach Thacker elects to bring in. Looks like Roberts will come into the game for Berea.
Checking in for the Pirates, number 11, Cody Roberts.
On to 3 minutes, it appears Southern will get another crack at the Indians on Friday night.
Dorsey goes down here, and this does not look good.
No, it's a knee.
And he is hurt.
He's in pain.
Dorsey in a ton of pain here on the floor, folks. Let's take a commercial break, and we'll come back here on the stations of Volume for Broadcasting and BON.
Being prepared for various types of disasters is one of the best ways to ensure the safety of your family, friends, and community. The Madison County Emergency Management Agency and the Chemical Stockpile Emergency Preparedness Program is here and ready to support community emergency response. For how to be prepared, make emergency kits, know your zone, and shelter-in-place information, contact EMA CSEP at 624-4787 or visit madisoncountyky.us/EMA. Madison County EMA CSEP, your partner in preparedness.
At Jones Family and Cosmetic Dentistry, the health and safety of our patients is important. Along with following CDC guidelines, we have added a JADE unit, a medical-grade air purifier in every operatory. Our new patient special, x-rays, exam, cleaning, and fluoride is only $99. We offer patients single-visit restorations on crowns, bridges, inlays, onlays, and veneers with CERAC. We are equipped to handle all your dental needs from implants, teeth whitening, root canal therapy, and more. Call Jones Family and Cosmetic Dentistry at 859-985-0201.
Gateway Cycles in Mount Sterling has the largest showroom in Central Kentucky with all the power sports products you can dream of for your next adventure. Gateway Cycles has a qualified, certified service department, friendly sales staff so you can ride free and play hard. Local people serving local people. We are here to make your dream a living adventure. Stop in and see us today at Gateway Cycles in Mount Sterling or visit us at gatewaycycles.com.
Get the money you need now. Apply for a home equity line of credit at Cumberland Valley National Bank today. With no payments for 6 months and low rates, there's never been a better time to tap into your home's equity.
In life, some things just go together, like a burger and fries. And home and auto insurance from State Farm. Combine and save.
Talk to State Farm agent Jerry Goebel today.
Dorsey being packed off the floor. The senior, the top player, again, we talked about him so much here during the game. A young man, that is not how you want to see him end his career.
No, and standing ovation from Southern and Berea fans as he's helped off the court. But, man, that's sad. That's brutal.
Berea calls a timeout, 2:47 to play
Not sure what the injury, when the injury occurred. I didn't see anything.
He was cutting across the lane to play defense.
That's what I'm afraid of. Did something pop?
We're not doctors. We can't really describe anything that's going on down there, but we hope that Jalen Dorsey will be okay because that young man deserves it all. Such a good young man. I've talked to him several times.
Oh, yeah.
He's a quiet kid, and he's a good basketball player. And hopefully Jalen Dorsey will be okay, and it's not as serious as it looked.
Yeah, it's
Smith, Wilson, Alejandro, Roberts, and Morgan in the game for the Pirates. Walter Smith will come in the backcourt to get it.
Running a trap at him.
Smith, double team, throws it up the floor to DeVries. DeVries to Fogel, back to Trent. Corner three on the way. No good, and Alejandro with a rebound for Berea. Here comes Smith up the floor, out to Wilson, up top to Morgan, back to Smith. Jaden Smith went down to a knee, gets rid of it, now he's hurt.
I think there's a slick spot there, to be honest with you, too.
Yeah, nobody came out and wiped down when Dorsey went down. Nobody came down and wiped down the floor. Nice move by Alejandro up and in.
Nice move and basket, yes. But I've got to think that floor is a little wet where he went down.
Here comes DeVries up the floor, and he's fouled by Smith.
2:05 to go. It's a 13-point game once again. 55-42.
DeVries will shoot the 2 free throws. First one. Good. One more coming up for Trent. Transferred down from Illinois for his senior year. Had a great first season as a senior for Madison Southern as the Eagles missed the second free throw. DeVries 1 of 2. Wilson now has it for the Pirates. Trenton going to work his way in. And he lost the handle. Ball's loose. Linville comes away with it. Now DeVries with it for Southern. Trent is fouled from behind, and he'll go back to the free throw line with 1:46 to play in the fourth quarter. First free throw, rattles home.
We know the 2 teams that will be going out of the region now. It appears it'll be Southern, Madison Central, and how about this? Lexington Sayre knocks off Bryan Station last night into 42nd.
Jaden Smith, the senior, will walk off the floor.
Oh, yeah.
His last time as a Berea Pirate. Gives a kiss to the crowd, and this young man had a great year. He had 20 points in the last game that we did for the Pirates, and hate to see it in. I mean, here's the problem. I mean, it's not a problem. It's just how life is.
It's just the way the game plays.
Only one team is usually happy at the end of the season in high school basketball.
Yes.
And eventually everybody's career comes to an end. These young men, such great representations of the Berea Pirates. What a rough year these guys have had. These seniors, they had the issue with the other coach.
Yes.
He was let go.
Yep.
And Jerry Thacker stepped into a pretty tough situation, but these guys made the best of it. And they gave it all they had tonight. It did not go away when nobody, Dom, would have, nobody would have said, you know what, Berea should have just hung their head. They were down by 20. Nobody would have blamed them for putting their head down and just taking the L. They fought back,
down 20,
made a game of it.
Down 20 in the third quarter.
Yeah.
Got to within 9. 8-9 points there.
We've got to give credit to the Pirates for fighting back, but they will fall short in their comeback effort as Morgan will pick up another foul, the senior. Now he'll check out for the final time as a Pirate. 58-42, 1:11 to play.
We talk with Dorsey, how great he was. This entire senior team, a coaching change, 2 coaching changes. You lose your head coach from last season, you lose one midseason, and now with a tough matchup here in the 44th against Southern.
Yes, Southern lost to Madison Central very close in both games.
Yes.
1:11 to play as Simpson knocks down the free throw. 42-59 as we near the 1-minute mark here in the fourth quarter.
almost a turnover. Stays with the Pirates.
Central beat Southern twice this year, Don, by a combined 9 points.
But we saw what Madison Central done in the model last night.
And Central's been playing some really good basketball down the stretch.
As they come playoff time, whether Alan Feldhouse can walk or not, he gets his team ready. Nice
Morgan
three.
banks in a three.
Off the bank to get it to 14.
59-45, 45 seconds to play. Hudson up the floor, fouled by Roberts.
Talking to Karen Feldhouse this week, and she said Allen missed one game.
Yep.
Watch it online. Said, I can't do this. I got to be there.
It was the North Laurel game.
He said, I got to be there. And he said, let me back.
Yeah, and there was a lot of calls that game where, not say it was a bad call against Central or whatever, but you know Coach Feldhouse would have let the referees know about it in a way that only Alan Feldhouse can do.
But she said, Allen saw one game, said, I've had enough. I got to get back on the court.
Thacker checks in for Robinson.
Why could I just see Allen, though, wheeling up and down the sideline, chasing an official? Get back here!
60-45. You're making 61-45 now.
Gonna be a fun one Friday night.
It will be. Both games should be. Morgan up the floor. Three on the way again.
Get in there one time.
Too hard this time off the back of the rim.
And Walter will.
And Berea will not foul.
Nope.
Smith will throw it up to Bannister. And Madison Southern will take on Madison Central Friday night in the girls and boys 44th District Championship games. Season comes to an end for the Pirates. And the COVID year, so many games canceled because of the coronavirus, a changing of the coaching staff halfway through the season. This Berea team gave it their all, but they fall short in the first round of the 44th District Tournament. Final score 61-45. We'll step aside for 2 minutes, folks. Come back here and wrap things up from McBreer Arena. In 2 minutes, we'll come back for the Hometown Dental Postgame Show on the stations of Wallingford Broadcasting and WBON TV.
Hey, why aren't you watching these 30-second walk-arounds?
Get the money you need now. Apply for a home equity line of credit at Cumberland Valley National Bank today. With no payments for 6 months and low rates, there's never been a better time to tap into your home's equity.
In life, some things just go together, like a burger and fries. And home and auto insurance from State Farm. Combine and save.
Talk to State Farm agent Jerry Goebel today.
Can you get into your doctor's office the day you call? The best medical practitioner is there when you need them. At White House Clinics, all patients get easy VIP access to exceptional care. Right now, White House physicians are accepting new patients in Jackson, Madison, Estill, Rockcastle, and Garrett counties. Go to whitehouseclinics.com or one of our 9 state-of-the-art facilities to request a new patient appointment.
Madison HVAC is everything you would want a service company to be. The cold weather is here and it's a great time to have your heating and air unit looked at by the professionals of Madison HVAC. Their upfront pricing won't leave you with any financial surprises once the job is complete. Their team of experts is available 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, because you don't get to choose when you have a heating and air conditioning emergency. Visit MadisonHVACR.com and see why so many have chosen them as their source for heating and cooling.
Back here on WBON TV and the stations of Wallingford Broadcasting, your final score 61-45. Eagles defeat the Pirates. Here on the Hometown Dental postgame show at Hometown Dental, they're going to give you free exams and x-rays for new patients and $100 off of Zoom whitening treatment at Hometown Dental on Atwood Drive in Richmond. All you have to do is mention WBON TV and Wallingford Broadcasting to get those great deals at Hometown Dental in Richmond and several locations in Central Kentucky. Don, Berea made a game of it, but they fall short by making 16 points. Yep. The Eagles shoot 20 of 48 from the field. The Pirates 15 of 44. 8 of 19 from deep for Berea. That kept them in the game. They just couldn't hit enough of them late. And for Madison Southern, 7 of 21 from the three-point line. Eagles only shoot 14 of 21 from the charity stripe. You got to get better than that if you want to win the district championship. And Berea goes 7 of 8 from the free throw line. Turnovers were a big deal in this one as well. 21 of them for the Pirates, only 12 for Madison Southern. And they get 32 points off those turnovers, did the Eagles. Only 13 points off turnovers.
Oh, that's huge right there. That's big.
Individual stats look like this for Madison Southern, the winning team. 17 points for Zach Hudson. He had 14 of those in the first half. 12 points for Trent DeVries. 10 points for Britt Ursuline to go along with 9 rebounds. And they get 4 points and 6 boards from Jay Rose. 6 points for Linville. 3 points for Bannister. And 5 points for Walter Smith for the Pirates. 14 points for Quentin Morgan. 12 for Jalen Dorsey. 5 points for Wilson, 6 points for Jaden Smith, and 4 each from Alejandro and James Brennan. Tough way to see it go out like that, Don, for Jalen Dorsey, a kid that has been such a good player for Berea for so long. We don't want to speculate what that injury is.
I don't know what it was, but it was.
But the pain he was in, it did not look good, and we'll hopefully get an update soon.
Yeah, you hate
on
to see
Dorsey.
anyone go like that. I mean, the way he went down here late, he played his guts out in that second half. His heart's out on. He left it on the floor in the second half, and he's a big part of the reason why they cut it from 20 to 9.
Hey, Coach. You got an update on Jalen? Nothing. Thank you.
But Jalen Dorsey goes down with an injury at the end of this one, and as you said, no coach.
Talking to Coach Thacker there, walking off the floor, he said they're going to take him to the hospital.
Yeah.
He'll let us know in the morning, but we'll let you updated on that as well.
Yeah.
But Dorsey is such a tough kid, a good player. Hate to see him go down like that at any point in the game, but especially the way it did. It didn't get a chance to walk off the floor and be celebrated by the fans like he should have been.
He did get an ovation from both sides, though.
Yeah.
Eagles respect talent as well, you know, and you hate to see anyone go down.
Our Transcend Training performance of the game, I'm going to give it to our man, Britt Ursuline, the sophomore. Played great on both sides of the floor. Ursuline tonight with 10 points, 9 rebounds, had a assist, a steal, a block, and played really well on both sides of the floor. And he's going to be our Transcend Training performance of the game.
And he played great when leading scorer went down. He stepped up and took the spot. Scored, 12 in the first half?
Transcend Training is going to be a great place for you to visit, folks. They are a personal training experience you will never forget. They have a very unique setup in their space on 125 South 3rd Street in Richmond. They will make you feel good and comfortable, all while achieving goals and changing your life from the inside out at Transcend Training in Richmond. That'll do it for us tonight, folks. Don't forget, Friday night, District Championship night. It'll be Madison Southern and Madison Central in both the girls and boys finals on Friday night. The first game at 5:30 and the second game at 8. For our entire crew, our producer tonight, Austin Hanks, our cameraman, Gage Hill and Nick Atkins, for my color commentator, Donald Foster. I always appreciate him being on here with us. I'm Michael Watkins. Don, another night of basketball that ends with the Eagles and Madison Central, the familiar foes, facing off on Friday night.
One more time with the big rivalry game. This one will be for a championship.
There we go. We'll see you on Friday, folks. Have a great night. Our radio producer also, Brandon Slaughter, back at the radio station. Appreciate him being with us here. We'll see you on Friday for the championship games on the stations of Wallingford Broadcasting and WBON TV.